Yo, it's DaBLackKing, and welcome back to DaBLackKing Plays Final Fantasy IV. In the last episode, we did some things, and, well, as you can tell, I've done a little bit of rearrangement, because I realized that Telly needs to be in the back. And I actually leveled him up as far as I can get him, because it's just taking way too long to get him to where we need him to be to survive in this version of Final Fantasy IV. But before we continue on, I have a bit of an update. If you haven't been paying attention to me on Facebook, I've even sent a link on Twitter to my original Twitter. I don't know that I had to start up a second one, which I forgot about, which I know that it links to that on my deal, but my original Twitter is still up. So, and I can get into that. I don't want to mess with no other Twitters. If I have access to another one, if I can find a way to log back into the other one, I will delete it, because there's no point in me having 2 or 3 of them. I don't have a reason to do so. But anyway, I've already started on the regimen of having antibiotics. I went ahead and had about a few pain medicines to go with it. I've been taking all of my pain medicine. They told me to go ahead and empty out the bottle, but the bottle says as needed, so I'll try to make that last as long as I can. I only have like so many pills within it, and it doesn't really matter to me as long as I can last long, because, see, the thing of it is that I know what the difference between an antibiotic is and another one is. And anyway, so I gotta take at least these, the pain medicine is like actually one medicine per 1 pill a day. I didn't realize that, but I only took about a couple at most. And I'm okay. And I know for a fact I did. But anyway, I'm in another location. It's not really new. I've been here before. But I come over here today because it's way too cold to record at my house. I'll be right back with these messages. So anyway, I'm not feeling too good right now. I mean, not as bad as I was when I first came around. Oh God, oh boy, the mouth's starting up again. Oh man. Which means this session won't last long. I've already recorded a few. Went ahead and recorded a Final Fantasy VII video on the same day that after my pain was there. It was okay for a little while on Friday, but it got to the point that nothing I had on hand. I'm just going to explain to you. Nothing I had on hand, and even then, I didn't overdose on, but it just wasn't working. Not even the secondary pill, which I don't always take. I don't even take it all the time when I'm in pain. So, as I've explained already to the doctors, nurses, or whatever, that were there, so, and whoever else was there. But anyway, so I went to the hospital Saturday, because nothing was working. The pill never did kick in, but I was finally able to get a little bit of sleep, but it didn't last for very long. Woke me up, got me to pass out, woke me up, passed me out 3 times, and I said, you know what, I gotta go. This is ridiculous. And I've said this plenty of times before, that if it got to the point that I was and it didn't. But it finally had become the time to. It's not the first time I've ever been to the hospital. This is my second road. This is my first rodeo going to a hospital, even for medicine. See, I didn't even go to a Piedmont, Piedmont, or they're really technically called. I never really knew that till I was told later on, but either way. So, anyway, what would happen was, I went to another hospital altogether. And I had to insist upon somebody come with me. I don't know why, but I did. Because it's been so long. And I guess I'm so used to having somebody with me when I go to the emergency room. or get take care of. But when I went to a hospital after so many years, they didn't even take me to an emergency room. Nothing. They just kind of set me down, blah blah blah, all kinds of things, and then gave me some pills, or rather not pills, but they gave me a prescription for antibiotics. And I believe it was somebody gave me what do you call it, hydrocodone. Which hydrocodone was one thing, the strongest pill out there, supposed to be anyway. But anyway, it acts like an antibiotic itself. And so let me just say this, that with this pain, I was in the hospital, and I know that I'm not that important. I do, but when you're in so much pain, it's unbearable. You're not thinking about that. And I can't help but think the way I am. I didn't mean it, but I couldn't help but be impatient. But when you're in an unbearable pain, no matter where it's coming from, and no matter what you do, nothing's working. And you had to go into a hospital. I'll be back again. Anyway, to make the story short, I just wanted to tell you quickly before we got into this that I've already somewhat explained this in a few other videos, but I didn't go quite over it like I have here. And I'm already on another day that I'm still kind of with this whole thing. And I'm going to have to take me another pill in here just a little bit. But other than that, I just wanted to inform you, as well. The reason why I'm trying to take off time is because of my mouth. It's hard for me a lot of times where it's unbearable for me to even bother to speak. And it's hard, lots of times I just don't feel like doing anything. I don't even feel like watching TV. And lots of times, even if I do wind up watching TV, I don't feel like doing nothing else. And it's not because I don't want to do anything else. It's because I just don't feel like it. I hope you understand. It ain't nothing personal. It's not like, oh, well, I just don't want to do it. No, it ain't that. It's because I'm not up to it. I don't feel like recording. If I feel like recording, then I feel like recording. Oh, and one more thing before I go. Apparently, I gotta go. I'll be right back. Anyway, I'm back again. Sorry about the, Okay, we'll be right back again. Sorry about the, interruption there. I accidentally dropped the speaker. It wasn't mine. I got it picked up. I hope it still works. I really do. I hadn't realized how close this chair was. It's weird. I don't know. All I do is just move the chair accidentally. Or whatever. I don't know what the hell. Anyway. So, apparently, Onision, this character, I don't really want to talk too much about because there's so much drama surrounding him. And he's in a lot of trouble. Not like he's never been in trouble before, but, I mean, this is to the point that he's now considered a child predator. I myself can't personally call him that because I don't know him too well. I do have a lot of respect for the man, but at the same time, I just can't get into it too well because, I mean, I've already said something about him before, but the thing I don't get is, it's like PewDiePie. But he's not as bad as Onision, because he just feeds into that, like, okay. I mean, I don't get why you keep letting this bother you. Why don't you just, like, either not record or, like, because all he does is, it's like he ignores them, but then he has to let it continue on and give him like a reason to freak out and everything else. And he's constantly making videos and stuff like that about, oh my God, did you know that this person was such mean to me? And now I'm a child and you called the cops on me and blah, blah, blah. And apparently they got Chris Hansen involved. See, I never heard of the man before until I seen something going on, and some kind of regular videos were going on without, somebody was somebody actually reacting to the videos. And then you got on top of that, the original videos. I don't really get the whole idea of why predators have to be caught in the first place. I mean, you think that the way that it was, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that, but I think it's a little too much drama glory field there too, because I mean, honestly, and that they're paying actors to do this all the time just to prove a point that you can't get away from things like that because, oh, you got Chris Hansen. How do you know that somebody won't find some house somewhere where Chris Hansen's not gonna be? And Chris Hansen, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the deal with Nunicion is, and to be honest with you, I don't want to know. Not that I've already been honest with you, but I feel like that with Onision, with it being so much drama, even though I'm probably already causing drama even by talking about him. But that's not the point of why I'm bringing him up. It's just because all these videos, and every once in a while, I might check on the man and see how well he's doing. I know he's done a lot of stuff, but damn. And all of a sudden, also about his child falling out a window and landing on the ground. Now, if that child survive, which I don't know how that's possible, but it would take a miracle for anybody to fall out of a window. I mean, well, where they survive from falling out of a window. I can even speak. Yeah. So, I mean, basically, I ain't here to put my 2 cents in there and say, well, you're a terrible parent. And speaking of that, there was somebody who was talking about where because they uploaded a video and said something about, well, if you listen carefully, yeah, I kind of heard something, but it didn't sound like anybody was screaming at the child or whatever. Didn't sound like it to me. It was during the time that Kai, now she decided to change it to Kai because now all of a sudden she is a he, but whatever, let's not go there. Was Laney Bot, but now it's Cool Kai or something like that. But anyway, so during the time that Kai was Laney, apparently Onision, quote unquote, was over there basically yelling at his child or something. Yeah, I heard a little bit of something, but that could be anything. It could be anything, really. And the fact is that they lied about when it happened. Between 6 and something. No, it actually happened at a specific time, yeah, but it wasn't for very long. I sat there and listened to the entire freaking video, and none of that went on. So, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I mean, other than, this is something about, I think, twice or something. It's like, I only heard a little bit of a noise. That's it. In the background. And she's got her, and by she, I mean Laney Bot. She's talking kind of a little bit loud, but not too loud. And she's got something else going on, playing and whatever. And the hell of it is yeah, I would say it is kind of weird, but it's not all that strange to have people actually having something playing in the background. I mean, because now they do have these non-copyrighted songs you can actually do on YouTube if you don't already know that. Do you know that? I mean, there's a way to do it where you're still able to talk and be able to have music playing. I've never been able to do it. I've only been able to use, supposedly non-copyrighted songs that are still copyrighted, which I don't understand that kind of lingo, but, I see somebody went ahead and Well, anyway, so I just wanted to quickly talk about Onision and the reason why I, you know, and if in case you missed it on Facebook, because I mean literally, there's more there than what I'm telling you here, because I don't remember all of what I said, but I mean, and especially if you want proof, there's pictures. There is no release form, unless you consider like papers that said that, yeah, I have to do a follow-up, but I didn't have to sign anything to get released. I didn't even have to worry about any co-pays. I covered that over the deal, but there's probably more there than I've been speaking about. I don't know. But anyway, it's been a while since I've actually listened to, or not listened, but I actually posted about it. I didn't actually talk in video or nothing, because I really couldn't. But, yeah, I'm going to do some Final Fantasy 4 just a little bit. So, bear with me here. And, yes, I'm charging my phone because it kind of got down. But anyway, later. So, I must apologize if you've seen anything on here, because I don't typically try to go out of my way to record conversations, because it's because they happen to be there. I try to make sure that I'm not doing that, because even though I'm not really trying to hide anything, at the same time I feel that if it's something that they're saying that, you know, that's between me and them and not the whole world to see. You know? Does that make any sense? Well, either way. I'm going to go ahead and heal up and meet you in the tower. And, yeah, we'll go from there. Also, if you can't tell, I've actually deleted some save parts because I was accidentally saving over when I was going through fast speed-wise. I also meant to tell you that, well, I've been working on Suikoden. I got quite a lot done. And I did some bonus videos that I finally, you know, I've been promising for some while now. It just, you know, I had to work at it. It took me a while. I took a lot of time as well to kind of off on the side to just kind of more work on that. Either way, later. Well, you'll never guess what I just ran into. Some new enemies called gremlins. Well, unfortunately, I ran out of there because I didn't think I was going to be able to survive against them. Because those things can be pretty tough in this version. So here we are. As I promised you, more gameplay of this. Final Fantasy will 7 will have to wait until I'm home. In case you're wondering, yeah, I'm looking for chests. Oh, crap. I might have dropped that guild, but there's a point to that. There was some new enemies right there, but I don't want to fight them. Frankly, I'm not in the mood to fight anything. I just want to get this over with. You joking. By the way, yeah, we can encounter them, some of these enemies, in some different areas. I don't know the exact area. I don't think I'm going to go that way necessarily yet, but we're going to find out here. Ah, there's a chest right here. Monsters! Okay. Alright, first equipment. Look at that. Much more powerful than that. Let's see, what does it give us? Nope. See, it's the same for spells, so, yeah. So I recommend going ahead and equipping that. And yes, we're going to heal up. At least we didn't use up any magic here. The only ones I will fight are the ones in the chest right now, because I am trying to get through this. So, next on is, yeah, there's our Gremlins. So I didn't get into a back attack to fight to see these guys. And it was with the different enemies. Fine. I guess we'll fight them. Oh, it's good to have a little bit more extra power, I say. Got a mute build there. I have 2 save sets in case I need to go back and do some more level grinding, which I hope I don't have to. Now we're on another floor, so here we go. Ooh. I think these are 2 new creatures. Especially good because I can actually one-shot them with Cecil. Or Cecil. I mean, Cecile. That's good. Not gonna use any more potions unless I actually have to. So let's save just in case. And if I have to do any level grinding, that means I'll have to start this whole entire thing again. But at least I won't have to do, you know, where I'm gonna show it off. I'm not gonna show off this entire place again. The reason why I'm kind of running from some battles is because there's just not much point in them. I like this battle here. You want to run from that because if you ain't fast enough, that which will get you for sure. Alright, let's get this guy down. They got the Marionette and they won't had no way to rejuvenate the puppets. There you go. In this game, unfortunately, there is no, you know, stealing in this game. So I guess you just don't need stealing. Where am I going here? Oh, good God. I don't want to fight them. I'm not in the mood. They take magic, and I don't want to do that. Let's see, which door did I come out of anyway? I think it was this door here. Yeah, it was. Alright, let's go ahead and save that. And yeah, we're going to have to use the high potion here for Tella. Muscle save is setting just in case we can't get very far. So, you know. If I have to, I will show up fighting off the other enemies. Another like, video. But that would be, you know, that's if I don't get a chance to get them again. Now, like this here, I don't want to fight them. You might be thinking, why? Well, because I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood to waste magic, just in case there's no save point. Because sometimes you'll find that in places, it's like, oh crap. And you gotta go fight the boss, and it's like, ah, jeez. Now I wasted up all that magic. You know. And you might be thinking, well, you do have heat ethers. That may be true, but we only have so many. So we gotta be careful of that. We have to be very wise on that. So, let's save state here. Yep, on the 4th floor, and I think there's a door, believe it or not. It actually has a chest in it. I'm not sure which one it is. I don't know. But then again, I've never actually played this one here fully until it started. I've only played a little bit of the PlayStation version. I do own it, but, you know. Let's continue on, shall we? And another thing is, I won't fight unless I absolutely have to. So, let's see here. Again, I don't go out of my way to you know, spoil myself. You know, where I'm going to cheat and, like, oh, okay, so that's where I find this and that. Ah, like right here. Yeah, I'm not fighting you. Get lost. Found Gaia, which means that's equipment. Is it better for Sid, probably? I don't know. Nope. Ah, it's a weapon. Okay. It's not bad. Yeah, there you go. There's some more attack just for him. I don't think he wields in his shield. I could be wrong, but there you go. Alright, so. What we want to do out of there is we want to save state again, just in case. And in case we do get wiped out, we don't have to worry about, you know, going through all that stuff again. These things right here you'd think would be chests, but they're not. Found a hell claw. That's good. Let's see, equip to you. I guess it doesn't make a difference. Well, we'll keep it on there anyway. I think we'll just, you know what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and do this. Just in case, because sometimes it will take the effect of one claw and say, oops, you healed it, and then you actually did some damage, which is kind of nuts. But, let's see what we got down here. Oh, I didn't even realize this existed. So it's a good thing I went ahead and checked around here. Found flame. That's good. There's like even better equipment later on that I've heard anyway. But for right now, we can't worry about that. So let's see here. Is it a shield? Ah, yes it is. I happened to guess on that one. I was actually not knowing that. Again, this is the PlayStation version, so I can't tell you much. So most of the treasures you might find here will be actually a little bit more different. Same kind of deal, but you'll actually know in other versions of this game. I'm not going to bother to look it up in the items list, because I've already taken enough time with this video by me just talking constantly about things in life. So, again, you'd think those were chests. Would have monsters or something in there, but no. Let's see, what do we have here? Ooh, nice. We actually got that. Now, what does Wizard do? Well, let's see. It's probably for you. Nope. Not for there. Ah, yes it is. Be good enough for now. And of course, somebody got silenced, but it doesn't really matter because he is not a magic builder. But that will get in the way, depending on what version you're actually playing. So let's see, do I have anything to... nope, I guess I don't have nothing. The only thing that I might have is Suna, but we're not going to worry about that. Hopefully we'll find a safe point, because if you don't know, tents and cabins do have the tendency to heal your status effects. Now, not in every version, but most versions will. All we can do is hope and pray, because, well, you know. Of course you would. I don't like fighting women anyway. I don't care what the excuse is. Now I'm going to save state here. Ah, okay. That's good, because that gives us a chance to do this. I'm just going to use a cabin. Much more powerful. I did think it was okay to do that. So, we can also save here, which I recommend you do. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to save state before we get to the boss, and I'm going to come back up here, and then we'll save the boss for next time. As you can tell, I've actually saved. So, what we're going to do is we're going to continue on to explore. Before we go to the boss... Yeah, you know what? I think I'll go ahead and stop it right now. And then we'll finish exploring, and then we'll save, and then do the boss then. Because, we'll save it for another time. Later.